All right. Fair use, fair use. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Rock Kwakadaj, double honors to the elders, our GMS that we well, salutations to the elders and apostles and the brothers that's living in truth, doing great work, diligently, night and day and night. Shout out to you, sincere sisters, who's loving Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, loving yourself, respecting yourself, loving your husband, respecting your husband, loving your children, taking care of home. And shout out to the hopeful elect, to the affiliates, that's staying positive. I want to talk about a world event that just happened. Let's dive into this. This is from the Daily Mail. It says the most shocking footage of Venezuela's killer earthquake, apocalyptic scenes, and airport collapse. So you see these things, right? See these things happening, and we tell you guys all the time, man. We tell you guys the prophecy. When you read Isaiah, it tell you that the Lord says he's going to visit the earth through storms. When you read the second Ezra, countless of scriptures in the Apocrypha tell you that the Lord, he answers this world through storms, man. He doesn't allow people to just say, all right, you know what, there's no God, we're going to do whatever we want. It's not like that. It's Yahweh's program, and Yahweh's program is this. You're going to do what he say, or you're going to get judged, you know. And this is serious, man. So every time we bring out these news, you know, they don't get a lot of likes, you know. So it's not the most favorable to hear because it's devastating, it's terrible. But it should be like that because you people don't believe that judgment is going to come to you. In America, you're going to get the worst judgment of all captivities in the world. You're going to get severely judged for the crimes you have committed, the lies you have done, the murder that you have so much blood on your hands, the murder you have committed. You did a lot of catastrophic things to a lot of to the natives, the so-called black American natives who are from the tribe of Gad and Simeon. You did a lot of shit to the tribe of Issachar. You did a lot of things to our people, man. You know, you did a lot of things, so you have put us in slavery, and you have enslaved our people, and you went overboard with the slavery. You know, you didn't want to let go of God's people, so you're doing what Egypt is doing, but how you're doing it, you thinking you're doing it in a different form and fashion by putting other avenues and other stumbling blocks in our way, so that we won't think that, okay, all right, slavery is just over, we good. No, slavery is not over, because they have psychological warfare. They have a form of different Stockholm syndrome formats. They have the Willie Lynch formats. They have different strategies that they use against us, to conspire against us with a crafty counsel, like the book of Psalms 83rd chapter has explained to us. You know, they come together with a wicked counsel and trying to cause division, and they have done a great job at it. But you know, they didn't destroy all of us, because a lot of us know what's going on. The elect people know what's going on. The people that are still sleeping in slumber, they're not of the elect. You know, so that's why they will never understand it. And when it's time for them to understand it, it'll be too late, and then they will get destroyed by the intercontinental ballistic missiles, the ICBMs, which is going to be which the Bible has referenced it as the shooting stars in the heavens, meaning the missiles that's in the skies, and it's going to come here with a great speed, a great wrath, so fast that the speed barriers can't even pick it up, and you know that's bad, because the speed barriers can pick up any type of speed. So when they know they can't pick up the missiles, man, you're gonna have missiles shooting from the waters, man, coming up in the skies, man, getting what they gotta get. Missiles shooting from different parts of the world, like Kuwait, Iraq, Baghdad, Afghanistan, and Qatar, all these places, man. I mean, you'd be surprised. Russia, you know, which is the Bible called them Magog and Gog. Russia and the Ukraine, Czechoslovakia, the Czech Republic, all these different forms of countries are going to do that, man. There's never been a history where of any black countries, there are black countries that have these type of weaponry. Now they're starting to get certain weapons because they know that the enemy is trying to negate or trying to set up embassy power to control the factions and the laws on that land to their laws, which they had done that. And when you read in the book of Maccabees, man, you know, when we was under the Greek captivity under the Macedonians, we was ruled under them, and they tortured us to follow their laws, man. They wanted to get rid of our laws, which is God's laws and His commandments, to sacrifice His laws for theirs, you know. And a lot of us died just because we won't even eat pork at the altar, sacrifice wicked flesh, you know. So, you know, so I'm sorry for going on. Let's read it here, man. All right. It has a harrowing footage has revealed the intent of the damage and chaos inflicted on Venezuela by a pair of massive earthquakes last night. The back-to-back 7.1 point and 7.5 magnitude earthquakes. Oh, man. Get out of this. Oh, my goodness. Hold on, guys. All right, I'm sorry about that, y'all. It's crazy, man. Oh, man. It's so sensitive. So, it says harrowing footage has revealed the intent of the damage and chaos inflicted on Venezuela by a pair of massive earthquakes last night. The back-to-back 7.1 and 7.5 magnitude earthquake struck near the coast, sending terrified residents racing out from swaying apartment blocks as walls collapsed and clouds of dust rose over the capital. High casualties and extensive damage are probable, and the disaster is likely widespread. The U.S. Geological Survey said, with an initial death toll estimated likely between 10,000 and 100,000 on Thursday. Venezuelan authorities said at least 164 people have been killed, while hundreds more have been injured. The quakes are among the strongest to strike in Venezuela in more than a century. Although strong earthquakes are unusual in this country. See, it's unusual in that country because, you know, Venezuela, you're like, how can an earthquake come there? But that's the beauty of the Lord. The Lord say He gonna do all these things, man. You know, that's why it says. That's why it says. Look at it. The children of the Lord, man. People terrified. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. The Lord will judge this place. And we keep telling y'all, the Lord will collapse a city in a matter of seconds. And look at the sky. Look at the sky. You want to base all your things on this planet, man? No. You know, it says in one particular shocking video, a building facade collapsed on a busy street, forcing people to flee in terror. Yes, in terror, right? Venezuelan citizens were heard screaming in terror and seen running for their lives, catching each other if they fell down. A huge wave of dust and debris were kicked up, seemingly blinding those on the street. So that debris could have been asbestos, all kind of stuff, man. You breathing in, man. You know, all kind of chemicals, and this is real. This is what we keep telling y'all, man. Y'all don't think the Lord is not going to judge this place. The Lord is judging this place. He's coming to America. America, you're next. America, you're next. All right. Hold on, guys. All right. This is Isaiah 29th chapter. Says, verse 3, and I will camp against thee around about, and will lay siege against thee with a mount, and I will raise forts against thee. So the Lord said He's going to camp His angels around His prophets, man, who's telling the word of the Lord, telling His truth, telling His word. You know, His word will stand, man. Okay? Verse 6, man, here comes the good part. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and a flame of devouring fire. So we just seen it. You know, we just seen it, man. In verse 9 it says, stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out, and cry. They are drunken. Said, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. So they crying in the streets, like they look like they drunk, but they running for their life and staggering, picking up each other. So this is what the Lord said, that He's going to judge this place, man. All right, verse 10. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers, have he covered. Okay? Verse 11. And the vision of all is become unto you as the word of a book that is sealed. So the Lord has already told you what's going to happen in the book. He's bringing it out, and you still don't believe. Which men delivered to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee, and say that I cannot, for it is sealed. Let's go to Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter. I'm gonna close it out because I gotta finish this up real quick. Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter, verse 33, and it says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among you. So when we telling you these things, man, I hope you guys understand. Be prepared. Be prepared, man. Cause the judgment of the Lord is coming. You know, the judgment of the Lord is coming, man. So be prepared, man. Be prepared. So I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shabbat Kwakadash, and just be prepared and get ready for edification from the prophets. All right, that's it.